our ability to defend ourselves away from us. Now, followers, don't freak out.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it. Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Mr. Jensen, did you hear? The cops picked up that Sandoval bastard. Found him hiding in the sewers.
Boss, you'll never guess what. That millionaire Hugh Darrow is here.
I can just see them entire young all gathered around their TV screens watching Elijah's Wise coverage and laughing at us. Locked up in our offices because of a mob of lunatics.
On top of that, they're probably the ones running those super soldier drills in the first place.
Why can't the police just push all the rioters back so we can leave?
Doesn't work like that, Christian. There's something called civil order that needs to be maintained.
I just want to get home before the Pistons game.
Adam, have you seen the footage everyone's talking about? I did. I don't know what the big deal is all about. Super soldiers is a bit of an exaggeration.
One of the security guys told me that the police picked up Dr. Sandoval. He gave himself up after Taggart denounced him. Doesn't seem like something a fanatic would do, does it? Makes you wonder who might have been giving Purity First their orders.
The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture.
Say, Adam, I saw the Picus report. It's not true about the super soldiers, is it? Besides you, I mean. I know we've done some work for the DOD, but I just hope Mr. Saraf knows what he's doing.
I can't believe it. We get a visit from maybe the greatest mind of our time, and a riot breaks out. Makes us look bad. I saw him, by the way. Hugh Darrow in the flesh. What a thrill.
I hate being trapped in here. Any idea how much longer it'll be before we can go?
I can't believe that man. Did you see William Taggart speaking at the convention center? He practically started this riot. Why isn't David challenging him? This is his city. I know a debate isn't the best.
This is Eliza Kassan.
Did you catch any of Taggart's speech tonight, Adam? It's making me rethink a lot of things. I know we say we're helping people,
This
but
riot is
maybe
the
we're
worst
hurting
thing that could happen with the UN vote coming up.
Even if it was true that we were breeding a bunch of augmented soldiers and training them, What do they think stopping us from going home and throwing a bunch of rocks is gonna do?
Well, I guess they want the UN to see how mad they are, so the delegates will do something about it.
We're just workers anyway. Whether the footage is real or fabricated or not, the people who shot it are more powerful than they can even imagine. Think they care what the people think?
My dog must be starving.
Hey, Jensen, what do you think? I know we have a lot of contracts with DOD, but David would never build an army of augmented soldiers. Besides, don't they know how understaffed we are since we lost Megan and her group?
Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
Jensen has instructed me to make sure none of us will react.
I heard you were out there, Jensen. How bad is it?
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow. I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, Plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
You're Adam Jensen, right? The security chief here? Your men did a good job securing this building when the riot broke out.
Access granted.
So you're saying I can kill the guy if he gets past the door?
Jensen, do you know how long it takes for a dog to starve to death? He just had an operation, too. We had to remove his eye last week, so now he's bumping into furniture and starving.
Were you just in the penthouse? Did they leave yet?
They?
The damn bodyguards. Like anybody's going to hurt the father of augmentation technology in this building.
There's a riot going on outside Athena. Frankly, I'm surprised he's even here.
Desperate times, Adam. You did some real damage to the Humanity Front's reputation tonight, but I'm afraid it may be too little too late.
Darrow said something about the United Nations being asked to intervene.
They're getting pressure from all sides now. And in this climate, we're having a tough time keeping people on our side. If we're to stop them from passing restrictive legislation on human enhancement research...
We need to call in the big guns. What's your take on Darrow?
He's brilliant. David's hero in his younger days. The late-night discussions they used to have. It was a sad day when he announced his retirement, sold off everything he had.
To fund Panchaea?
Oh, no, that came later. When he retired, I really do believe Hugh wanted out of the limelight. He seemed frustrated and tired more than anything else. But he's too much of a visionary to stay locked away someplace. Don't worry. David will convince him. You better get going. I only hope the GPL signal Frank tracked down leads to some good news.
Boss said we're heading back to Hangshaw?
Pritchard tracks Savchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Then hop in. Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy Boy?
Hangshaw Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply. Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates. What the hell? We've got a sandlock on our tail. Jensen, all systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard. Stop, Jensen!
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Keep him down! Get down!
Jensen? The bird's fixed and I'm taking off. Now get on with the damned mission. And thanks, Spy Boy.
Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
I know. They ambushed us, Pritchard. Forced us to make an emergency landing. Malik barely got away in time.
But they're supposed to be...
The good guys?
Just give them a wide berth, Jensen. If they recognize you, they'll shoot.
Oh！ 发生什么事了？
我没事儿。
You must have felt it too, right? Everyone who was augmented has been getting strange symptoms. I thought it might be neuropozyne withdrawal, but everyone is experiencing it.
Please, sir, do you know what is happening? Please, sir, do you know what is happening?
You shouldn't be here. Get moving.